Containment and pharma OSD production, from the powder to the blister tablet. Welcome to my blog, and welcome Christian. I have here Christian Link. He is Director of Application Engineering at Uhlmann Pac-Systemes, and we know since I think 15 years or
Something like that, yes.
Talking about containment. And Christian, what's your view on containment in the OSD production here?
Well, first, Michael, thank you very much for having me in your blog as part of it. I love to talk about containment. I love packaging. So this is something that I feel very comfortable with, and it's a hot topic in the complete house of containment, the complete packaging, in the complete production chain. And what we see in the packaging area is that people are looking at the application and they see requirements for a higher safety level for the product or the personnel to be protected. And the question comes up is, how high does the level have to be? How much money do we have to spend? How much complexity are we adding? What do we have to do and keep it at a level that is still maintainable?
Yeah, this is exactly what we see also. We are working, when we're with OSD, then we're working with diluted products. So we don't have always the pure API. It's clear when we're doing the dispensing in an isolator, we are handling the pure API, but later on in the process, it's more and more diluted and handling is much, much easier.
Yeah. And that's even more, this is valid for our application because when we get the product, it's finished, it's finalized. Yeah. I have anything from I have powder, I have tablets that are not coated, that are very, very soft. They can fall in pieces in seconds. Or a capsule can open up and disperse powder all over the place. On the other side, I have tablets that are coated, that are very hard, they cannot break. And in between there, that's where the application finds place. And now, always the key question is, what type of containment system do we put on a packaging machine to serve the purpose of the customer without burdening them down with a system that kills productivity and the budget that they have.
Yeah.
Michael, let me ask you, for us, we always have the finalized product. We have the tablet, we have the capsule, but for you at GLAD, it must be much more complex with having all these different stages in the production process until we have the finalized product. How is it for you?
Yeah, well, complex, it's interesting, and that's a fine thing there. Well, it starts with dispensing. When we have the pure API, we need an isolator. It must be done in isolator. But later on, when we do the blend then with the excipients and do the granulation, the handling is much easier because we have diluted everything. When we finally end in the coater and we do this primary containment, the coating is a primary containment. And so containment around that primary containment is, okay, it's an additional thing to do, additional safety, but it's not really so much required. There's not that many customers who really want from us to have a split butterfly discharge valve just for discharging tablets.
And how do you get this across to your customers? Because I can imagine there's a lot of people with preconceived pictures in their mind when they come to you, like they do and come to us.
Yeah. Well, containment is also a matter of price and a matter of budget, and so we're looking together. What is a possible idea to reduce the costs of the system? Then we're very fast coming to the dilution after that.
That's my experience too, that the sooner we get in interaction with the customer and ask them what they do, what do they need, how do they do it, what are their ideas, that comes into play. But then also our experience that we have seen, that we have applied, where we have failed together with our customers, and that then feeds back. And hopefully it at the end, we come to a solution, to a technical solution that's affordable, that's manageable, and that still gets out the production at the end of the day. That is, for us, the case.
Yeah, well, manageable handling. In contained and isolators and so on, you have the length of your arms, and then you're finished, you're done with reachable items, and so if it's not required, then why should we do it? And have such complicated and expensive things. On the other hand, when it is required, when we need it,
right,
then you get it.
Exactly.
It's clear.
Well, overall, I have to say that the longer and the earlier we talk about the application and the needs of the customer, the process, and everything around it, together with the customer and our experts, the better results we have at the end.
Yeah, that's really the issue. We have to discuss each other. There's no one containment, the best containment for that's applicable for all the systems and all the requirements that we have. We have your containment, and this must be discussed in the end. And there are people like Christian and me. We just talk with us, and then we will find the best solution for you. So that's it for today. Stay healthy, stay tuned. See you next time.